Hello everyone, this is your sports and rec weekly workout, focusing on agility this week. Some of these skills will help you to perform better and just to be a little bit safer if you're doing things in your neighborhood like tennis, basketball, racquetball, things like that. So these exercises are just focused on training your body for just a little bit more of a sport activity. We'll do every exercise for about 45 seconds, rest for 15 seconds, whole minute for each, and then move on to the next one. I'll get you a nice little warm-up. I'm just going to do one circuit of the entire workout. You are welcome to repeat them as many times as you want to. So it can be as long of a workout as you want to. It can be a quick one. So we will get going. Warming up, nice and easy. A lot of this is going to be moving in your legs and cardio, so we'll make sure to warm up the legs first. So kicking side to side, heels to glutes, right and left. Good. Really pulling that heel as high as you can. If you can kick yourself, even better. Not that I want you to kick yourself, but it's okay too in this respect. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. All right, we're going to do some knee hugs. So pulling that knee up by itself until a certain point and then grabbing it with both hands, squeezing it in, so drawing it up, pull it up a little extra. See how as you pull with your hands, you get a lot of length here in your hamstring, so that's what we're working on. Stretching here a little bit. Just hold it for a second or two, and then release, and we'll do it again. All right, since we're warming up, we don't want to hold any of these stretches too long. Stretching can tend to make the muscles a little tired, and we don't want to do that. We want to just wake them up. All right, bring it down. We're going to switch to Frankensteins. Nice and slow. Kicking one foot out. Kicking nice and high. This does not have to be a fast exercise. Working your abs. Bend the knee of the standing leg as much as you need to. If balance is an issue, this might be a little bit more challenging, which is okay. You just have to do what you need to so that you can do this safely and efficiently. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands down. All right. We're going to take our feet turned out, toes turned out, knees turned out. We're just going to take little squats. You don't have to go very low. You can if you want to. This is still the warm-up, so just waking up the legs. You don't have to make it too hard. Good. Breathe. Focus on good form here right at the beginning. Belly button's pulled in so that you're engaging your abs. You're keeping your spine nice and straight. Knees behind your toes. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, stand up nice and tall. Bring those feet in. We're going to open up the hips. Right leg first, so that knee's going to come forward again and high, and then you're going to pull it back and open, almost like you're opening a gate, door, whatever. Circle back, plant that foot back down for a second, and then pull it up again. We'll just do the one side. You should feel maybe even some like cracking. I say that with quotation marks because it's really just your muscles moving around in your hip, and you're warming that up, waking them up so that when we start to do stuff, it's not a huge shock. One more, and then other side. Pull it up. Good. Some of these are just good stretches to do any day. Waking up before your workout. If you're a runner, these are some really good warm-ups. Good. Awesome. If you have a little bit more flexibility on this side, play with it. Get that knee higher. Pull your leg further back if you can. 2, and 1. Good. Bring it down. We're going to do just some side bends. Right and then left. bring the opposite hand down just to the side of your thigh, side of your hip. Good. Reaching up and over. Slow and controlled. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Nice and slow. Okay. Now that we're nice and warmed up and your body is ready to go, we're going to get moving with some of these drills. Make sure that you have some water nearby and you're ready to go. You can always take a break when you need to. Like I said, you can repeat this circuit multiple times and we will be good to go. So first things first, you're just going to be in your lane. We're going to do high knees, straight forward. All right? So jogging in place. I apologize. Got to make sure I have my exercises within eye range. All right. High knees in 4, 3, 2. We're going for 45 seconds and go. So you're just jogging it out. So this is one that you can obviously modify and march and just drive the knees and keep it quick. You still want to go fast, even if you're just stepping into your march. If you're jogging, you're just trying to get the knees up towards your belly button. You're essentially just running in place, getting those knees as high as you can. Good. 30 seconds in already. Good. Keep it up. Keep the arms moving. 4, 3, 2, rest. Good. All right. Catch your breath. You got 15 seconds. I'm going to show you the next one. So your next one is just going to be a side-to-side shuffle. So making sure you got some room. I'm going to do as wide as the camera will let me. You're going to go side to side, tap, side to side. I want you to get low, like you're playing tennis. All right? In 4, 3, 2, go. Side to side. Keep the back straight. Knees bent. Your feet come next to each other each time. You do not cross your ankles in front or behind. You are just going right, left, right, left. You can kind of click your heels if that helps you. Stay low. Alrighty, y'all. Keep it moving. Good. Breathe through it. Notice how I'm leaning forward a little bit, but I'm still keeping my tailbone back so that my knees don't cross over my toes. In 4, 3, 2, rest. 15 seconds. Good. All right. So those are our first 2. We're going to go back to high knees. It's just going to be a different version this time, kind of combining the 2. So high knee, side to side. 1, 2, 3. So you're going to hit both feet on the floor, and then whatever direction you're moving in, you're going to stand on that leg, draw that knee up, hold for a second, and then go. All right? So side to side, a little bit of balance, which means core, so focus on your belly button. In 4, 3, 2, side to side. High knee. Hold. Good. Your knees are driving high with each step in between. And then you're holding right, then left. Good. You kind of feel like the Heisman Trophy here. Good. Woo! Working on it. Almost there. Good. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, like I said, have water nearby. If you need to grab a sip. I know my heart rate's up. All right, we're going to come down. And feet wide, hips back just a little bit so your knees are behind your toes. We're doing quick feet. All right, 45 seconds. That's all you're doing is keeping your hips, shoulders square, hips back enough to keep your knees behind your toes, leaning forward, nice long spine. 3, 2, go. 45 seconds. If you have a downstairs neighbor, I suggest doing this on a mat. My dog thinks someone's knocking on the door, so I apologize for his barking. Good. Keep it moving. You can go faster and get lower. You can stand up and keep it pretty loose as long as you're moving those legs nice and quick. Get the arms going. It helps, I promise. It looks funny, but it helps. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, another one out of the way. Okay, so next thing, we're going to be doing hopscotch. So making sure you got a little bit of room in front of you and behind you. No hazards. I'm going to move these kettlebells so I don't trip over them. You're going to come feet apart, forward, feet together. Forward, feet apart, forward, feet together. And then you're going to do it backwards. Backwards, feet apart. Backwards, feet together. Backwards, feet apart. Backwards, feet together. Okay? 45 seconds. In 3, 2, go. Out, in, out, in. You can obviously do this more than just 4 times forward and back. I just have limited room. Out, in, out, in. Good. Keeping a soft bend in the knees the whole time so that you're cushioning your joints as you land from each hop. Out, in. Good. You should feel kind of like a kid doing hopscotch. And almost there. 10 seconds. Good. 2, 1. Rest. All right. Catch your breath. This time around, we're going to be doing just hip switches. So you're going to start nice and low. All right. You're in your little half squat. All we're going to do is turn your hips, knees, toes to one side, turn back, then do the other side. Notice how I'm trying to keep my chest square for you guys to the camera, for you guys, whatever you're looking at, all right? But you come back in your half squat, turn, in, out, all right? In 3, 2, 45, let's go. Switch, come in, switch. Good. Staying low. Keep the back straight. Good. Bouncing those knees a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of extra momentum. Just switching the hips, keeping the chest pointed forward. This is helping you to be able to practice changing direction pretty quickly, which in basketball, racquetball, and tennis ball, oh good Lord, pretty important. 3, 2, 1. All right, bring it in, catch your breath. We're almost there, guys, I promise. All right, what you're gonna do this time, this is a single leg exercise. If you have ankle issues or balance problems, I recommend skipping this one. Take a break for this minute. We're gonna stand on the right leg, and all I want you to do is make a little diamond. You're gonna hop forward, left, right, and back. All right, so take your time with this one. You have 45 seconds. Don't be alarmed if you only do 3 or 4 times all the way through. It takes a lot, especially when you're trying not to fall over. All right, 3, 2, 1 foot down, forward, side, side, back, forward, side, side, back. Make sure you're hitting the middle again. Each time, it doesn't have to be a big hop. It can be really tiny. If you notice mine got smaller already. Good. Rest when you need to. Shake out the leg. You do not have to do a continuous 45. Good. 4, 3, 2, rest. All right. If you have haven't guessed it yet, we're just going to do the left side next. So a little shorter rest here. 4, left foot, 3, 2, and go. Forward, side, side, back. Forward, side, side, back. If you can't do one foot, like I mentioned, keep going. I'm just going to talk through it. You can do side, forward, side, back, but just with both feet, all right? So just keep that in mind. You don't have to do one foot, and you don't have to sit out just because this one isn't in your wheelhouse. 4, 3, 2, rest. Awesome. We're almost there, guys, okay? Just got a couple more for you. You're doing great. Focus on your breathing and stick with it, all right? So you don't have to have something for this one. You can if you want to. I'm going to use my water bottle as an example. We're doing another side-to-side shuffle, but the goal of this one is to get low in a squat at the end, pick something up, and carry it to the other end. So, the example, you're going to go low, come down, drop even lower, pick up your item, and then shuffle the other side, set it down. Shuffle away, shuffle back, pick it up, and set it down. All right? So that is our next one. In 4, you're just going to focus on that squat form at the end because you've already done side to side. 4, 3, 2, and shuffle. Get low, take it over, take it up, low, side to side, set it down. Good. You can pretend to pick something up on the other end. See how I'm squatting? Pick it up. Squat, set it down. Squat, like there is something there. Squat, pick it up. Squat, set it down. Squat. Good. Keep it up. You're almost there. Just about 10 seconds left. Stay low. Add that little half squat. Doesn't have to be much. Just a little something to get those legs burning. Little extra. And rest. Alrighty. You guys have done it. We're on our last one. Alright. So, again, this one is a little bit more directed at tennis or racquetball. But it's good work for everything. So we're going to keep our side to side. All I want you to do is keep both hands out, and we're going to twist right, shuffle 1, 2, 3, twist left. All right? Imagining that if you had a tennis racket, it would be forehand and backhand, but we're just working on oblique twist in each direction, okay? So side to side shuffle with a twist at each end. Right side's gonna be the right arm coming forward, left side, left. All right, 3, 2, shuffle side to side. 1, 2, 3, twist. 1, 2, 3, twist. 1, 2, 3, twist. 1, 2, 3, twist. Okay, I'll stop. Side to side. Good. Keep the belly button tight. Because we're working with our obliques, it's not only just abs, but it's lower back. So you really want to make sure that you're in a protective position before you hit that twist. Don't overdo the twist. Don't go swinging too hard. If you have lower back problems, really take it slow because this is working that area very specifically. Side to side, twist. 2, 3, twist. Good. Planting your feet almost as if you are swinging a tennis racket. I'm a racquetball person myself, but pretty similar. And rest. All right, maybe you even got some back cracks in there. Okay, so that is your circuit. You can repeat these exercises as many times as you want to. As you can tell, I'm a little out of breath, pretty sweaty, which is good. It takes you to about 20 minutes with the warm-up. I am going to give you a cool down now, but just wanted to stop there and say you can rewind, repeat 2, 3, 4 times. That should be enough. and get a nice, really good cardio agility workout in. So I'll lead you through a cool down. Hopefully you enjoy. This is a great one to do outside, inside if you have the room. But yeah, enjoy, guys. Let's cool down. All right, so again, it was lots of legs, so we'll stretch lots of legs. All right, so feet wide, about a little further than shoulder width apart. This first time, I just want you to keep your hands on your legs. We're going to fold down to about right below the knees, so your hands are on your shins, and just keep your back nice and long. All right, you can bend your knees if you need to. Sometimes these forward folds, if you lock your legs, you can feel some strain and pain around the knees, and we don't want that. All right, go ahead, stand up nice and slow. We're going to bring your feet in just a little bit closer, not quite together. And this time, I want you to fold as far as you can. So if you can reach your toes, that's great. If you can reach your ankles, if you can reach the floor, whatever works for you. Go ahead, stand up nice and slow. Again, we're going to cross the right foot behind the left, and then we're going to bring that right arm up into the sky. So notice how the whole right side of my body is open. Man, if you guys do this inside or outside in the hot sun, I promise you're going to get a good sweat on. Bring it down. Left foot behind the right. Left arm up and over. And stretch. You can obviously take this side bend as shallow or as deep as you want. But just so you feel a little bit of a stretch down here, kind of around the hip, IT band, glutes. Bring it in. We're going to slowly turn to the side, step our right foot back, and then push those hips forward. So with a lot of those high knees, kind of like when we do ab exercises, our hip flexors tend to tighten up a little bit. So right leg is back, your hips are pushing forward, and then you're going to add the right arm. So that, again, it's just this full side body stretch. Half body stretch, I should say. Really breathe into that stretch, and then step those feet together when you're ready. You can hold that one as long as you want. Tends to feel pretty good, especially for our office hips is what I'll call them. All right, push your hips forward, bending the knees as much as you want, and then add that same arm into the air. You can pull that elbow back just to about your ear. So you want it in line with your ear so that you really can deepen that stretch as much as you want. If you pull a little further back, you might tweak lower back or even your rib cage, so just hold it at your ear. And release when you're ready. We'll do a quad stretch for these 4 big muscles here in the front of your thighs. Pulling one foot back, holding and breathing. You can always hold on to something for balance with this one, or just really focus on pulling in your belly button, tucking forward your hips. Good, go ahead, switch. Make sure to keep those knees close together when you do your quad stretch. All right, bring it down. Last but not least, we're going to do a calf stretch. So either on a piece of furniture, a chair, or a wall, you're going to bring your toes up, as you can kind of see me doing here. Pressing your weight forward just a little bit so that the stretch really goes deep into the calf muscles. With all that hopping and jumping and shuffling, our calves definitely put in some work with this workout. Go ahead, switch feet, toes up, heel down, pushing your weight forward just a little bit. Doesn't take much. You should feel that stretch pretty quickly. Good. And bring it down. All right, y'all, let's just lace those fingers together, press your palms to the floor, and then slowly roll all the way up. Inhaling on the way, stretching out your belly, and then roll your hands down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Lace the fingers, inhale, lift, hold your stretch. Exhale, push it down. We're getting the belly and the back a little bit here. Inhale up 1 more time. Plus your shoulders. Exhale. All right, guys, that is your agility workout. nice and quick. One round with your warm-up and cool-down is almost 25 minutes. So, well, I was talking a little bit in there too. So I'd say do it once, twice, maybe 3 times if you're really looking to work on your agility. If you are a tennis player, racquetball player, basketball player, these are some great things to work into your program. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope that you can get outside. Make sure that you're drinking lots of water. If you do, sunscreen if you're out in the sun. And just be safe out there. Have a good one.